can come to me for anything. No, I mean, anything.
Hey love, welcome back to my channel. So as always, we're going to start off by moisturizing our skin and using Maybelline's Baby Skin as a primer.
And I'll give you everything.
I've already filled in my eyebrows off camera. Now moving into eyeshadow, I'm going to use that brown shade as the transition color. I'm placing this brown shade right in my crease. Now I'm going to start adding some purples, going from lightest to darkest. Oh, and by the way, these eyeshadows are from my BH Cosmetic 120 shade palette. Now for a much darker purple, I'm using my Urban Decay Electric palette. Notice how I'm using the blending brush to flick the eyeshadow going outwards towards my eyebrow tail. Doing this technique to give me more of the cat eye. Here I'm going to be taking this gray shade and pack that on my lid. Remember, it's always important to dab the eyeshadow on your lid instead of swiping it across the lid. When you swipe it across the lid, it just goes all over the place and you have to end up using more product than is needed. Now I'm going to add more of a charcoal gray look. This is my Maybelline Nude palette. Now it's time to color correct. I color correct my dark spots, which are underneath my eyes, across my nose, and on the side of my mouth. I then use a beauty blender to blend that out. This beauty blender is from BH Cosmetics. Now moving on to foundation, this is Maybelline's Fit Me. I am the shade 355. The good thing about color correcting is you end up not using as much foundation as you would if you didn't. Now I am going to highlight using LA Girl's Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. I normally highlight with Fawn, but I wanted to have more of a brighter highlight, so I'm using this, which is a little lighter. Highlighting under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, under my chin, and my little favorite tree at the top of my forehead. I like to blend it out with the brush first, just to make sure that I got all the areas blended out first, and then I go back later in with a beauty blender to make sure it's well blended, no harsh lines at all. Now moving on to my wing liner, I'm going to use Nyx Gel liner, and first I am going to start off by drawing out my tail, and then I'm gonna bring it into my eyelids. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a video dedicated to eyeliner. Now for the favorite part, lashes. These are my favorite lashes by Kiss Infinity. Their style Natural Volume 2 and Duo Lash Glue is what I use. Once you put your glue on, let it dry for 30 seconds, then you can apply your lashes. You want to place them in the middle first and then get the two sides down, and then you should be good. Now we're going to add some powder. This is Revlon Nearly Naked. And highlight. Cannot forget the highlight, girl. Highlight them cheekbones. Yes. Nose and Cupid's bow. Highlight makes everything come together. And lipstick, can't forget lipstick. Okay, now I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette from Iconic that I got from Beauty Supply Store. And I'm going to use that purplish shade to put in my lower lash line. Now it's time for lipstick. This lipstick is from Ruby Kisses, and I just love this lipstick.